iTeracare. Teresa from San Diego. Okay. Now, this iTeracare is the most advanced terahertz therapy device today. I want you to go to a corner, all right, put on a headset, make sure you can hear my voice clearly. And the name of the company is Prife. We love you too, Rhonda. The name of the company is Prife. And if you notice Prife, it's actually a merge of two words, prime of your life. Yes, this company wants you to achieve the prime of your life. Any boxer at their prime, like Pacquiao, Tyson, they were on a streak win of their match. All right. Anyone that is in its prime, you know that is one of the best stage or the best periods of your life. So to have that prime, you got to have the energy. You got to have the frequency needed for the body to achieve the prime of your physical body's health. So again, welcome. We've got the classic, we call this the red hot chili pepper, the premium device, which is the mid-range, and the pro device. This is used for commercial, all right? Like the clinics, spa, and hospitals and doctors are using this, all right? So let me go. So again, disclaimer, this iTeracare is not an FDA device. This is an electrical equipment, and we don't claim here that we cure disease. It does not. What cures, who cures, it is the physical body. This device simply helps the body generate the healing mechanism. So this is not a medical equipment. I don't provide any medical advice here. So anything about medical advice and all of that, consult your doctor. So you understand as you purchase this or as you use this, you understand that it is on your decision. All right. And of course, I'm going to talk about the science today, and I'm going to share to you what this device and this technology all about. And moving forward, this will give you a lot of confidence. And just to give you a note that we've got thousands upon thousands of users and thousands of testimonies, amazing testimonies. And let me show to you the foundation of why this device is held to be the best and what is the concept behind all of this. So to start with, I'd like to start with what Serge Benhayan said. And he said that everything is energy, and therefore everything is because of energy.
I think probably as healthy as you can get.
So let me turn off your so you cannot unmute yourself. There you go. Everything is energy, and he is right. Science and quantum physics said that energy is the building block of matter. This is amazing. I love science, and specifically physics and quantum physics. Those collides of electrons and neutrons, and they're fighting, finding the solution where this universe is coming from, and what is the very start of all of this, the beginning, those black holes and everything. That is so amazing for me. And understanding that energy is the very building block of everything we can physically touch and see. That is quite a mind-blowing concept. That is mind-blowing. Well, in fact, just to add it up, this physical human body is called an energy field. A scientist said that every cell in our body has a volts of 0.07 volts. If you add all of that, our cells, we are truly energy beings. We are a ball of energy. And in fact, within our cells, just to show you where that volts is coming from and what is this cells and these atoms are made of, if you go through within the atoms, which is the smallest of all these particles, all right, we can only see two things. These are waves or particles that are not tangible. So these waves and particles, which is energy or whatever you call its frequency, this is the very core of what you physically see. That is amazing. All right. And to understand, to know more about this, that everything is vibrating, all right? Everything is particles and waves. Therefore, everything does not stand still. Nothing stands still. It's moving. Everything is vibrating. And because everything is vibrating from its very core, Ernst Chladni has shown us that particular frequencies, you can see this on this video very fast, like 4129, 4173, all of that affects the physical form of this sand placed on a tone generator, on this plate. So every frequency, therefore, knowing this, seeing this, affects the formation, the shapes of the physical world. It also applies within our cells. Our cells can also be affected with certain frequencies. Our physical body can also be affected or influenced by certain frequencies. Understanding this makes it wonderful because it gives us a good concept of where these things are going. All right, which is very, very powerful. Nikola Tesla said that if you want to find the secrets of the universe, you got to think in terms of what? Energy, frequency, and vibration. This guy is totally, totally brilliant. Like, he's a genius. But even though he was not recognized from all his work, he has tapped into something beyond every human being can tap. And because of that, he understands that everything around us is energy, frequency, and vibration. And yes, our thoughts and feelings are also vibrating. They are frequencies, and you can attest with me that your thoughts, therefore, if you become aware of what you're thinking and feeling, you become aware, you will notice that the kind of thoughts and feelings, it's the kind of experience you will get. If you're thinking bad stuff, negativity, you have a lot of these negative experiences also. All right. But if you are joyful and happy, this high level of feelings and vibration and frequency, a lot of joy and happiness also will happen in your world, in your experience. So therefore, this is very powerful. Why do I share this? Because I want you to be aware that even your thoughts, not just devices, but everything around us are frequency and vibration. Dr. Joe Dispenza, he's one of the best. You can follow this guy. He said that it is scientifically proven that the body can heal by thought alone. Take a pause and just think about that. Just by thinking, your body is affected. It's either being sick, going towards being sick, or healing your body. Make a choice. So therefore, knowing that, we have to be mindful with what we are thinking, because thinking generates feelings, and feelings generates experience through emotions. All right. So be mindful with what you're thinking, because your thought can definitely affect your physical body. Amazing. Now, go to the ancient times. There are what we call medicine men. Thousands of years ago, there were shamans, ancient doctors, like priests, and these witch doctors, as they call. They use energy and plants to cure their tribe and community. As you notice, you can see that in any videos and movies. They use chanting, they use sound and energy to cure the physical body. This was the original method used by ancient men, medicine men, to bring healing to the physical body, particularly to their community. This has been the original method. All right. In our modern times, it's popping pills and all of this. But we can see there's a lot of modern diseases. We haven't even heard before. We cannot hear from any book that someone died thousands of years ago because of cancer. That's unheard. Because of stroke. That's unheard. Today, it's normal. People are dropping dead as young as 30, 40 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the frequency medicine will bridge the gap from the ancient method to this medical modern application. And we will bridge the gap. We will reintroduce again the ways of bringing health and wellness to the physical body using energy and frequency. Now, September of 2003, this rocked the science world. NASA has released this, PEMF, which increases cellular growth and gene proliferation. And what is this, Nathan? Well, Thomas J. Goodwin, using this physiological and molecular electromagnetic resonant fields. It is an electromagnetic frequency that affected the cells. Once this was emitted, cells begins to grow on a faster rate. It blows their mind and the genes. Wow. This created a whole new world of approaching, the biological side of the physical body, that there is such thing that this electromagnetic and this frequency therefore can affect in a good way. It can affect in a bad way. It can also affect in a good way. This was the start in 2003. And therefore, because of that, scientists has concluded that resonance creates vibration. Vibration creates regeneration of cells and increase of cellular energy. Take a pause again and think about that. Resonance using what? Frequency and energy creates what? Vibration. And it affects the cells in generating energy and increase of energy. That is truly amazing. And then, as you can see here, this guy, all right, he uses resonance. And what is resonance? Well, to give you a good example is here. You can see same frequency generates vibration. Literally, it vibrated, it shakes the ping pong ball, right? Same frequency. When you generate power or energy with the same frequency, what happens is it creates this domino effect of what? Vibration. The energy amplifies because of resonance. And the same way, what happens is when you generate a terahertz frequency to the cells of our physical body, the terahertz creates the same effect of resonance. In other words, the cells begins to generate millions of vibration. It begins to charge. In other words, resonance using terahertz frequency charges the cells in our physical body. Wow, because Bruce Lipton, a PhD, he said that every cell in our body is a battery. Why do we need to charge these physical cells? Well, we have the mitochondria and all of this. The cell basically is a battery. Yes, understanding that our cells are battery, then it would again change the way we approach wellness. We got to be mindful with what we are eating, thinking, feeling, putting and using. We got to make sure that this charges the cells and activates the cells. We make sure that it does not rob electrons and rob, energy from our cells. It changes the way we see things. I love this, ladies and gentlemen. I change the way I do things. Understanding energy and frequency and how it affects the body. Well, personally, I'm talking about myself. It changes the way I see things. All right. I got to be mindful with what I'm eating. I make sure that what I'm eating it's charging my cells. I make sure that what I'm thinking it's charging and making good feelings to my cells, because I understand we are made of batteries called cells. Trillions of cells must be charged, must be on a high level of energy through what we are doing and putting in and the environment that we are allowing for our bodies to experience. That is so powerful. Okay, so therefore, vibrational medicine is the future of medicine. You can restore, rebalance, and reharmonize the energy flow in your physical body using vibration. And Albert Einstein, 80 years ago, he said that the future of medicine is frequency. Absolutely right. I want you to watch this video and just merge on this, and find out why is this so powerful, that this future of frequencies and medicine is truly the future of how we bring wellness to the human body. Watch this.
So we searched the U.S. patent database, and we find this invention by a physician, Dr. James Bear of Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's called a resonant frequency therapy device, and its purpose is to induce a resonant vibration in a living organism or cell. Over the course of 15 months, we try hundreds and hundreds of frequencies, if not thousands, until we find the magic combination. It's what we musicians would call the 11th harmonic. When we add the 11th harmonic, we begin to shatter microorganisms like a crystal glass. We showed these videos to our friends in the biology department. They said they hadn't seen anything quite like it. It seems to be a new phenomenon. These organisms are being shattered by our electronic signals. We now know that cancer is vulnerable between the frequencies of 100,000 hertz and 300,000 hertz. Leukemia cell number 1 tries to grow a copy of itself, but the new cell is shattered into dozens of fragments and scattered across the slide. Leukemia cell number 2 then hyperinflates and also dies. Leukemia cell number 3 then tries to make another cancer cell. The new cell is shattered and the original cell dies.
Oh, the original cell dies. What? Using what? Frequency. There was no chemical there. There was no pill there. It wasn't using the way we knew about killing cancer. We thought it's chemical, like the chemo and stuff. No, when this was discovered, he was said, this is a phenomenal. It blew the minds of the biological or the biology department. It was amazing, guys. Why? Again, that is not terahertz. I'm not talking about terahertz. That video wasn't terahertz. It was talking about the concept of resonance and frequency. And he mentioned that there's a specific frequency, those 11 harmonics, the hertz of 100 to 300,000, it disintegrates, it kills, all right, disrupts the growth of cancer cells. And this is amazing. Again, guys, this is the future. As you can see, the frequency range of the terahertz is somewhere between 100 gigahertz to 10 terahertz. Now, this frequency range is very good for the human body. All right. This is what makes it very powerful, even more powerful, because the cells in our bodies can identify this frequency and it begins to charge itself. That's why the American scientists, when they discovered the terahertz in the 1980s, they call this frequency as the wave of life. Isn't that cool? I mean, isn't that amazing? Japanese scientists, they call it light of life. Another powerful term right there. And the Chinese scientists, they call terahertz as God's wave band. It's even more. It's like in a higher level. It's divine frequency, as they call it. Now, this frequency can pass through clothing, paper, plastic, and glass. It is called safe, non-ionizing frequency. Now, what is non-ionizing? It does not steal or rob electrons from our cells. What are ionizing frequencies? 5G, 4G, all these microwave frequencies, from our mobile phones, laptops, Wi-Fi routers. These are called ionizing frequencies. Now, it does not kill you. It does not. It doesn't harm you right away. But exposure to this on a daily basis, which we are exposed because we have phones, we put them in our pockets, we sleep with it, we use it all the time. Exposing to that robs the electrons, the energy within our cells. No wonder after years and years of using, the stress goes up, we are in havoc, we are not in balance, it causes sickness and a lot of problems in our physical body. Now, that is not a theory anymore. That has been proven. But the terahertz is on the other side. It does not rob electrons. In fact, it charges the electrons. It gives us energy. That's why this is a very powerful frequency, truly a remarkable, revolutionary discovery, a technology that is considered one of the top 10 that would change the future world. The U.S. government said that in 2004. Amazing. Now, to show you why iTeraCare is amazing and why terahertz is powerful in the physical body's energy alignment, watch this. This lady tested, all right, the frequency and how it affects the energy alignment. Now, the concept, the idea here is about alignment. We've got 7 energy centers. You call it chakras. The idea is once it is fully aligned or it's aligned, the more it is aligned, the faster the healing inside the body. So this is homeostasis, okay? Homeostasis is alignment of energy, and each center is full of energy. It's not just aligning it, but every energy center is being charged and activated. It's very powerful. Now, she uses before and after. 15 minutes before it was used, the energy alignment was 75. Not bad. It's a passing score. But watch this. After 15 minutes, it blew her mind. 92% energy alignment in just 15 minutes. Almost 100. And it's not one day. It's not 2 days. It's not like 30 minutes of doing all stuff, whatever, or taking pills. It was just blowing. And in just 15 minutes time, the body boosts its innate healing system and it can heal faster. Extending it for 30 minutes, it can reach 100% of homeostasis. And they have tested this again with a different person and extended to 30 minutes. There was 100% of energy alignment. That is mind-blowing. Simply, if you want your body to heal itself, using the etheric air activates that capacity. That's why, again, this does not cure. It is the body that heals. We simply boost that healing capacity by using the etheric air so that the body will heal itself. It's a natural, powerful approach. So, watch these testimonies I'm about to show you. Again, this is not a gimmick. It's not Photoshop. I'm not here to convince you, okay, watch this and hype you. No, I'm showing you that this device has helped a lot of people. And if ever you are in the same situation or someone that you know with the same situation, you can recommend this device to your family or to your friends. So watch this powerful testimony. Let me start with this man. His Eminence Al-Fakir Ilala is well-respected, is a very powerful man in the Muslim community. He's one of the most influential personality. He was, in fact, featured in the Times magazine, shakes hands with prime ministers and presidents, and he has millions of followers all over the world. 40, 50 years of study on wisdom, philosophy, and all of these things, but he has a problem. His left foot is being eaten by this infection because of some high sugar level, all right? And the doctor said, well, if it's not going to stop, if it's not going to heal, we're going to amputate your foot, your leg, all right? And for some reason, because I think, he desires for a solution, he bumped into the etheric air. He went to the office, and this was the first therapy. An entire box of tissue was finished, just to wipe off all those fluids and liquids that's leaked out from his foot. All right. Doesn't look so well here. And the smell and all of these things. Okay. He just keeps using it. All right. And after several therapies, within 2 weeks, his foot got better and he was able to walk better. Wow. He blew his mind. So he went back, asked for an appointment with Dr. Steven, this guy with a hat, and he asked, can you make me as your product global ambassador? And he started sharing like an evangelist to his followers all over the world. Watch that. A well-respected man, very powerful man, sharing the etheric air to his followers. And, a lot of devices are being sold just with this man. And a lot of people's lives are also being changed because of this device. And the finale, which gives me goosebumps, is that he lifted the etheric air to one of the biggest mosques. And he said, this device is a gift from Allah, from God. That's what he said. That is amazing. For him to say that, that is truly, truly, wow. An amazing, amazing feature there. That he mentioned that. And that is really so powerful. Okay. Now, another one is this lady. She was suffering in severe pain on her leg and back. A lot of inflammation on her legs and fluids on the knees. Every time they extract that fluid, like almost a half, cup full of this fluid. And so much suffering, cannot walk well. You can see every time she sits down, she screams in pain. Every time she gets up in the morning, she's in pain, terrible pain. Now, after using the device for 10 days, I was in this video. I was beside the other person. And you can see it's not just that she's walking, all right, without the stick. Look at her aura. Look at her face. I mean, there's more life compared to the other video. And until today, guys, you can ask this person because she's a very active distributor of this etheric air. She can tell you right on your face that she has no more pain because of the Iteracare. From so much pain to no pain. All right. She's not 100% walking and running. No, she can walk, but slowly, still slow, still managing, because again, there's a lot of problems on muscles and bones. All right. Through years of that pain and that problem. Okay. But it's not that. It is the pain. She's so grateful that she has no more pain. She can sleep well. All right. That is totally amazing for her. That is a win for her. And because of that, she shares this Iteracare to all her friends all over the world. Very active promoting the Iteracare, hair color and growth. After 2 months, you can see from white hair, it turns black and more volumes of hair, bone cartilage regrowth. Before they took an x-ray, bone to bone. You can see that. And after 6 weeks, there was this regrowth of cartilage. It's not bone to bone anymore. And even the doctor was surprised. What did you use? What are you using? It was the Iteracare. Amazing. All right. This rheumatism arthritis, this lady cannot open and close her hands. It was in pain. After using the device for 15 minutes, she's able to close and open her hands. Varicose veins after 2 months, as you can see, gone, all right, using the Iteracare. We've got aneurysm stroke. This young man, 28 years old, after his shot, all right, third shot booster, all right, he has this stroke, 28 years old. This is unimaginable, all right, but it's happening today. It's happening all over the world, and you know this. So he was in a vegetative state. They have to cut here, right? And to get some blood that was like clots, those stuff, all right? Now, he was in a vegetative state. My friend was invited and did the first demonstration, first therapy. And he was praying, he was crying because he's also a father. Like this man is like his son, you know, he felt like he needs help. So he was blowing and he was praying, oh, you got to be better. You got to be well. He was speaking life to the physical body as he's using the device. Nothing happens on the first day, second day, third day, fourth day. On the fifth day, the body responded. Look at him. Fifth day of using the device, he started walking by himself. He was so emotional that the entire family was crying. 10 days discharged from the hospital. And until today, this guy is recovering fast, able to walk better. This is such a powerful testimony. I'm showing you this device has truly helped a lot of people. Ascites disease. This is another painful experience for this lady. She's suffering this for many, many years. Ascites. What is that? The fluid is stuck inside her abdominal organs. And this fluid is full of proteins, you know. So they use this since July last year. Nothing happens in the first week, second week, third. On the 7th week, hell break loose. The navel, the belly button begins to open and the fluid started to gush out like a faucet. Look at that. The basin was filled with this fluid and it's bubbling because of the proteins. Now it started just leaking out for a few days until it was all dried out. Okay. And after 3 months, as you can see, no more pain. She can sleep better. She's working like a normal mother. And I heard a month ago, she got a job. She's working. She's back on her knees. It totally changed her life and her family's life. All right. We've got broken knee for over 2 years. This guy, all right, that lost his hope in his life, was stuck in his house, cannot go out, cannot sleep well. He has to bend his knees. I mean, this accident, right? Just walking down the stairs in one of the malls in the Philippines, tripped off, broke his knee, just like that. All right. And this was during pandemic. So 2 years, he was just in the room, doesn't want to go out. Irritated, stressed. Okay. My friend went there, started blowing for 30 minutes. And he said, I can sit down. He sat down. All right. Said, the pain is less. All right. It lifted his energy. And after 14 days, he took a photo, brought his family to that same mall where he had the accident. And he said, buddy, look at me. This is now me, less pain. All right. And I'm so happy that you introduced the Iteracare. It's truly amazing, okay? We've got COVID vaccine. I know this is a very sensitive topic, but you cannot deny a lot of people have injury because of this. shot. Now, this guy, after his shot, 17 weeks, so sad, he was unable to walk. And his wife and his family is very concerned. This is not a good thing. Your husband, the father of the house, is immobilized. Watch that. And after using it for 3 days, all right, he can walk better down the stairs. This is 15th day of his of therapy. He's doing the therapy by himself. And even the skin eczema is gone, guys. Now, he's a survivor. And because of the Terahertz, he's sharing this, good testimony and this device to his friends in Canada and the US together with his wife. Amazing testimony right here. We've got meningitis and sepsis, this infection for a little girl, 3-year-old, almost to unable to survive with NGT. The parents were crying and sad, and this Pedro right here holding the microphone. This was a testimony. She said, all right, why don't you try using the device for your little girl? They use it after 2 weeks, no more NGT, better. And today, this little girl is like a little princess, walking, running around. Her life is back because of the Terahertz. Kidney failure, creatinine level went down from 8.2 to 2.8. This guy's had this dialysis for 2 to 3 times in a week. Now, 1 in a month. Amazing. Creatinine level went down using the Terahertz and drinking a lot of charged water. We've got this skin problems. It helps the skin disease and problems like severe psoriasis. This picture on your left, severe psoriasis. This woman here is a mother of our friend, 95% better after using it for 2 months. And this little girl here using it for 4 months. Her baby skin is back. Vitiligo, wow, it evens off the skin. Using it for 5 months, guys. Scalp psoriasis and skin disorder got better in 4 days. We've got beauty salon effect. Using the Terahertz straight 30 minutes. You can see those lines on the eyes, those wrinkles, right? Those dark spots. Watch that. This is before and after using the Terahertz for just 30 minutes. The aura, the glowing of the skin, it's very powerful. So use it. It can help your skin, firm your skin, and a lot of energy and life on your face. Amazing. Breast immune disorder, stage 4. After using it for 22 days, the lump size decreased 30%. And the pain was relieved. Now, I'll give you a little bit of testimony from my experience. My aunt, right, has stage 4 cancer. And they told us 2-3 weeks ago, she was in pain. She cannot sleep well, right? And again, this does not cure cancer, okay? But there's a science here that you're using Terahertz, that it can probably or may offer potential treatment for cancer. Science is using Terahertz against cancer, and it disrupts this cancer and starts killing. It's in this paper right here, this review. You can always Google that. All right, check. But anyways, this is my experience. My auntie was in pain. She cannot sleep. We send her the Terahertz, and after using it, she's able to sleep well. The pain was lessened. Totally lessened. Sleeps well. She takes a bath. Right, her face is looking better. Still, she has cancer. Still, she has cancer. But the thing is, the pain was reduced, able to walk well. I said, this can help you, Tita. This can help you, Auntie. And she's very grateful that we shared to her the Terahertz. So guys, anyone that you know, this can truly help them. All right. COVID-19, this is Miss Ida. After using it for 40 minutes, she removed the oxygen, started walking and breathing well. 40 minutes. This is very powerful. Again, there is a science and there is this experiment, and they're using Terahertz for coronavirus infection and complication by pneumonia. Another unknown severe respiratory disease. This is Eddie Long, who was in ICU. The doctor said that you cannot survive this, man. This is like 1 in 1,000 survival chance. But because of the Terahertz, he's so grateful. He posted this in his Facebook. Look at him today, back on his knees and back on his life, all right, kicking and back to what he's doing. He's very, very grateful because of the Terahertz. All right, we've got dying old lady. This is the last one. You know what makes this totally amazing? Because the priest already went there and said, All right. The family was crying, very sad moment. And, the priest was praying already, offering her spirit, her soul back to God. But for some reason, one of the children said, why don't we try the etheric air? They started blowing it for a few hours. Guess what? She revived. This is her revived. And until today, she's still alive. Amazing. Now, I'm not saying this is going to raise the dead. No. But again, this is what resonance, that it can revive the energy in the cells. Again, it is the capacity of the body to heal itself and revive itself. And so this device simply boosted and increased that capacity, and it brought her back to that state. Okay. Okay. Now, Dr. Joe Dispenza, let's go to science again. They said that all diseases is a lowering of frequency. It makes sense. If you know that it's energy, low energy of your cells, you are in a sick state, bad state. High energy, you are in a good state, happy state, all right? Healthy state. No energy, you're dead. So it's all about the energy of your cells. And Hippocrates said this 25 centuries ago, that the natural healing force, wow, take note of the word healing force, within each one of us is the greatest force in getting well. Now, understanding this concept, you got to boost, you got to help that healing force. You got to increase that healing force so you can heal yourself. So it's not about just the food and the chemicals and stuff like that. It is the force, that energy within each one of us that we can heal ourselves. There is a secret healing system in the body that no one is talking about. Why is that so? Well, it's agenda. It is not taught in schools. It is not in our curriculum. It's not in media. They don't want us to know how to be healthy. They don't want us to know that our physical body is the best doctor. You know why? Because a healthy society is an enemy to these industries that's making money because of our sickness and disease. Guys, never anymore. We are aware and we are mindful. We're taking back our freedom and our knowledge and our intelligence and our awareness that we can heal ourselves. You can heal yourself. Feed the body well. Change your lifestyle. Go back to nature. Bring that energy back, and your body will heal itself. This revolutionary device is patented. This is our scientist, Mr. Yang Win Jun. He is the first scientist that invented the Terahertz device in the world, and he is one of the top scientists in China and all over the world. We got all the papers. And guys, this is very, very important. All right. This was researched for over 8 years, and the certificate of appointment. This is what makes Prife International the first and the only one in the market. Why? We have the exclusivity to distribute this device to all over the world. The classic, the premium, and device. So in other words, you can find a lot of these, copycats and a lot of these seemingly like terahertz devices in Amazon, eBay. I discourage you to get them. I discourage you. Why? Well, because you don't know. All right. Because we know. We've got test reports. We've got scientists. We've got the manufacturing. We got all the data, the papers. So for your safety and for your confidence and for you as our guest and our clients, get the authentic one. Where do you get it? From the person that invited you, from Prife International, from our stockists, from our branches, and from our independent distributor. Get that. Don't just buy it online. Get it from the person that introduced you, because that is the genuine one. Okay? Powerful. That is very powerful right there. Now, what makes this technology, this device, very powerful? Because of its 3-in-1 core technology. We have the terahertz, the quantum, which amplifies the energy, and the optical quartz using crystal, by the way. This is made of crystal, all right, with exclusive mineral ingredients, this core tube right here, and it mimics 1/40th of the sunlight, and it strengthens the aura field in the physical body. Again, okay, going back, this charges the cell's energy, the cellular voltage. A weak cell is 50 to 60 millivolts. A bad cell is 5 to 20. What are bad cells? These are zombie cells eating other cells, robbing the energy, taking the electrons like free radicals and all of this stuff, like cancer cells. Once you switch it on through resonance, it vibrates, it starts to liquefy, and it starts to recharge weak cells back to healthy state of 100 millivolts or 80 to 100 millivolts. Again, these are the two main functions. It actively finds and protect good cells, actively finds and eliminate the bad cells. Using what? Resonance. I've shown you that a while ago. And these are the benefits. 8 of them, but let's cut it short. Eliminating unhealthy cells, using resonance, activate inert cells. And number 3, I love this, increases self-healing ability. Again, we don't say it cures. What cures? Who cures? It is the body itself. We simply restore that energy, that balance in the body so the body can heal itself. And you will notice the first time you will use it, all right, for first-time user, you will feel sleeping. Right? You will feel like relaxed and you love to sleep. Again, sleep, rest, because sleeping is healing. Resting is healing. You cannot heal if you're in the state of stress. You cannot heal if the body is active. The body has to go into homeostasis, balance, and relaxation so it can heal itself. And Theracare can help you do that. Clears meridian and limb points. It's like having acupuncture without the needles. It improves microcirculation, dilates the vessels of your blood, especially those tiny nerves and vessels in your brain, right? Wow, this is powerful. Simply use it, blow, right? Point it on your head, and it helps those circulation on tiny nerves and vessels, regulating glands, endocrine glands, like it balances the hormones in the body, removes body humidity, all right? It clears those moistures and fats and water retention, all right? Blood circulation, it's very good for the overall circulation of your blood, even impurities and those clots in your blood. So it's very powerful. So this is also understanding the concept of what the traditional Chinese medicine has to say about blockage. And again, the problem in the body is blockage. Yes. Blockage is what? Pain. Pain is what? Blockage. What is blockage? It's the blockage of the circulation of blood and qi. What is qi? Energy in the body. We call it inflammation. And the Theracare is certified 5-star against inflammation or blockages. Use this device. This was tested by Beijing Research Institute of Chemical Technology, one of the best research institute in the entire world. Inflammation, you can see those quantum value, why it's using frequency and energy. We are number 1 against inflammation, health quality, tumor, viruses, diabetes. They have tested this in this laboratory, and these are the results. So guys, amazing. Again, good for inflammation, discomfort, aches in the body, blockages in the body, and overall, it's great for the skin. I love it. I just use it every day in the morning after I take a bath and before I sleep. I use it on my skin. I use it on my back. You know, I have points. To know more about maximizing the usage, optimizing the result, we have files, we have videos. You can watch YouTube videos. We've got acupuncturists, we've got therapists, we've got, energy healers using this. There's a lot of videos you can watch in YouTube so you can maximize the result. All right. So again, ladies, good for your skin. And we've got a lot of beautiful ladies using this device. You can use it for facial massage. All right. Wonderful ladies like Jen Amber. She made a review and it blew her mind. Amazing. A lot of reviews, even in YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And we've got this. It's 100% safe. Infants can use it. Elders can use it. 100% safe. Non-invasive, no contraindication, and no side effects. User-friendly, easy to use. You can charge your water. You can use a microphone stand or a blower stand if you don't want to hold it. It's very convenient. Just put it on your back, point it on your back. And some people can even use 1 or 2 devices. Again, it's not necessary, but some are doing that. All right. And it's very, very powerful for you. Okay. Another great feature here is that the frequency using vibration and resonance because of the terahertz can activate the stem cells that is laying down, sleeping in your bone marrows. And you know that our bone marrows is a factory of cells. We've got stem cells in our bone marrows. Stem cells are brand new cells. Remember, cells copy cells. If it's an old cell, it's going to copy an old cell. All right. That's why you age. But with stem cells, you can reverse that. Now, we have a lot of stem cells in our spine. Blow it for 15 minutes minimum, back and forth on your spine. You're going to have brand new kidneys, brand new lungs. And this is free, ladies and gentlemen. This is free. It's in your spine. So this is what Hippocrates said. If there's a way to hit the bones, then all diseases can be treated. How do you hit the bones? You use frequency. You use powerful technology. And guys, we have decoded the secret to being young and healthy again. I'm so excited for this. Use it on your spine, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Charge your water. Again, there's another good feature here. You can charge your water because water holds memory and holds energy, right? You have Emoto, Masaru Emoto. You can check his YouTube and his Google that. Masaru Emoto said that water, all right, has memory and it changes the patterns of this molecular patterns, all right, this like crystals in the water. Once you speak something, like if it's negative, it's an ugly, ugly crystal formation. But if it's positive, it is symmetrical. It is beautiful. So water holds energy. Once you blow this on your water, it holds the energy. It changes the molecular structure into linear, which is low frequency resonance water, which is easily absorbed by your cells. And you get a lot of benefits. So again, drink this water, all the water. You must charge it. Like this water I'm holding right here, this is being charged. I got a jug of water, like a barrel of water here, like 11 liters, and I charge it for 5 minutes. I have a stand, I charge it there, and this is what my entire family drinks. Cheers. Wow. Water is smooth, guys. Water is smooth, all right? You notice it's very smooth compared to the uncharged water. This is smooth water, and I love it. And I make sure it's warm. I don't drink cold water, by the way. I drink warm water because warm water is good for the body. Okay, so take note of that. Cheers to you. Someone is drinking water also. Woo. It's time to drink water, guys. You got to drink a lot of water if you want to look young, right? Some people, they look old because they're simply dehydrated. You got to be hydrated with charged water. 1 hour of using this device. Something's in my tongue. Okay. All right. 1 hour of therapy is equivalent to 10 times of acupuncture without the needles. Wow. 20 times of cupping, 30 times of gua sha, and 40 times of massage. Wow. Wow. That is the effect. So this therapy, that's the benefits, that's the equivalent. You use it, especially those who love massage. You will decrease your massage sessions, right? If you used to have once a week massage, this time it's probably once in a month or very rare because this device gives you powerful effect. All right. Heating the body is like localized sauna. It's great for boosting your immune system, metabolic activity of your cells, cellular oxygenation, blood flow increase, so on. It's great for athletes, people who are active in the gym, players, athletes, very powerful for your muscles after recovery, after training recovery. This is very, very powerful. All right. So again, if there's a way to hit the bones, that's what Hippocrates said, and you hit the body. All right. He said, you don't need surgery. You can be cured by fire, by heat. So heating the body is very powerful. And don't forget, you can charge your vegetables, your fruits, not just the water, also good for your pets, dogs, cats, cows, horses, my fish. I've got a good story with my fish, revived because of this device. All right. And ladies, don't use your hair dryers anymore. Okay. All right, because they have high levels of electromagnetic radiation and thermal radiation, which is linked to insomnia, Alzheimer's, loss of hearing, chronic depression, cardiac problems, diabetes, and cancer. Again, this is not me. You can always check this and Google this. And this is the findings. This is the research. These devices, hair dryers, are not safe. So use the iTeracare, ditch them, replace those hair dryers. Some of them can cost too much. All right. Like the Dyson, it can cost around $390 or $600. Some of them $600 plus US dollars. All right. So remove them, because they're very high levels of radiation. Use the Terahertz, and it's good not just for your hair, guys. It's good for your brain and your entire body. Now, precautionary, we don't recommend pregnant women using this device. Drink the water only. If you are menstruating, don't blow it there directly. Other parts of the body, it's okay. Now, if you have stent in the heart, pacemaker, any object implanted in that area of your body, do not blow directly. You can blow around it, but not directly, especially if you have lens inside your eyes or any object inside your eyes. Don't blow it there directly. You can blow around it, but not directly on it. Refer to the blowing guide. We have a manual that can help you maximize or optimize your results. Okay, now let's go to the pricing. Terahertz costs $380 in the United States, free of shipping wherever you are. $499 in Europe, and in the Philippines, 18,240 peso. 385 in Canada, 450 in UK. So pricing differs because of taxes and duties. In Europe, it's $490. It's costly because of the tax, high tax right there. But again, this is not an expense. This is an investment to your health and your family's health. Now, one device is good for the entire family. It's not just one device, one person, one device for the entire family. Mama can use it, Papa can use it, auntie, kuya, ate, sister, brother, everyone can use it. One device. But for me in my house, one device per room. All my daughters, they got the device and they love it. It's their hair dryer. All right. So use this device, experience wonderful turnaround, wonderful changes of your health, guys, because this is a revolutionary product. Why is it revolutionary? Because it changes the way we approach health. The new wellness is don't pop a pill, just blow it. I'm not saying pills are bad. Yes, every pill has a side effect, but if you take it, fine, it's your choice. But every pill, and over usage of that for a long period of time, it has a lot of side effects. So if it's not necessary, like headaches, don't pop a pill. It's just a headache. Drink charged water, blow that. It's gonna help you. All right. Blow it with the Terahertz. That is the new way. Okay. So we are growing fast. We are already in over 50 regions, states, and countries in just 19 months to be exact. We are growing fast. We've got a lot of great meetings, distributors, gatherings, and communities of same-minded people sharing and changing lives every single day. We have trips all over the world. All right. This was in Dubai and Egypt last year. We're so privileged to join the first incentive trip. This is a very young company, ladies and gentlemen, less than 2 years. And it's breaking records. So this is our goal. One Terahertz device per household, bringing life to every home. Join us. If you wish to join us, ask the person that invited you and get that device. Grab that device immediately. Enjoy it. Now, a lot of questions. You can always check our YouTube presentations, and it's always available. Okay. So again, thank you for being with me. 157 of us today. I'm so honored for you to be here. I'm so honored that you allow me to share. My name is Nathan again. And thank you for the wonderful time, ladies. I always enjoy what I'm doing, by the way. I just love sharing. I can see it. Some of you enjoy what you're doing also. And that's what makes it awesome. You got to be enjoying what you're doing. Because if you're not enjoying what you're doing, you got to change what you're doing, or you got to change. You got to do something. All right. You got to enjoy it, because that's the energy. That's the power. When you love what you're doing, everything comes to me easily and effortlessly. What is that? The money, the joy, the friendship. It's going to come to us just like it's being magnetized. So thank you. Thank you so much.